Howdy, howdy, DizJabberz. Christian's back with DizJabberz Chat episode. Wait a minute, we're in season 2. Can you believe it? Season 2, and we're already at episode 3. Tonight's episode is really special. I've been looking to get this vlogger on here for the past week, and let me tell you something. She is fantastic. She is up and coming. She is Disney's enthusiast. Guys, I cannot wait to introduce you to Morgan.
Hi, everyone.
Morgan, welcome to the show. Guys, this is Disney's Enthusiast. Her name is Morgan. She has a dope looking logo, I have to say.
I love it.
It is an awesome logo, I gotta say.
It's an awesome logo.
Absolutely. Ooh, we got some food back
Yeah, see there we go. There's the
awesome.
Chick-fil-A.
All right. You got my sweet tea? No?
No, someone else has it right now.
Oh, that's all right. It's all good. I didn't order a sweet tea. Hey, wherever you are. Okay, great.
He's walking away.
That's all good. Morgan, welcome to DizJabberz Chat. Jafar and I are so honored to have you here.
Oh my gosh, it was my pleasure.
Now,
So
I'm going to jump right into this and just go and tell you your vlogs. Okay, although there aren't many of them yet, because you did have a former channel and you kind of rebranded yourself, you kind of did little thinking, reshuffled, and now you are Disney's Enthusiast.
Yes.
And what we basically all want to know is, who are you?
Well, let's go back to, I guess, that rebranding. I was called Disney Dreamers, but Disney actually did message, not Disney directly, but I did get a copyright strike for the name because there is a thing called Disney Dreamers Academy.
Oh, God.
And I did not know that. And I had this account name for maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, and I had been vlogging with it.
No way.
And I had to change it. So I was like, wow, I have to like completely just rebrand myself. So it's definitely really shocking. But yeah, I for a while, I just didn't post anything, so I couldn't get any more copyright strikes, and it was just, everything was private. The only few videos that I had were something that didn't have the title Disney Dreamers or anything. Right. So that I was just, I don't know, I didn't do a lot, so I was kind of trying to decide what to do next. I knew I loved doing the whole vlogging thing. I knew I liked posting photos on Instagram and stuff, So I was like, well, might as well just like restart and like rebrand myself. So
Man.
I asked my friends, and I was like, so what do you guys think I should rename it? And
Right? Yeah.
yeah, and so my friends and family used to call me all the time. They're like, you are an enthusiast. You are just like enthused every time you talk about Disney. And I'm like, wow, this is like, that has like a nice ring to it. So I was like, Disney's enthusiast. It went between either doing Dole Whip and churros, because those are my favorite snacks at Disney.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That name is dope. I love
Right?
Dole
I
Whip and
liked
churros.
that.
Yes.
And then I also liked your local ghost host, because my favorite ride got to represent. I don't know why that one's my favorite. I don't know. I have an in between of like pirates and that. I don't know why. But I was
Totally gonna get to your favorites. Don't you worry about that.
Of course. And I was just caught between the two. So I was like, I don't know which ones to do. And then everyone was like, just do Disney's Enthusiast. It really explains you. It explains who you are, like with your enthusiasm, with how much you love Disney. And I'm like, you know what? You guys are 100% right. I know exactly what I'm going to do. And that's how Disney Enthusiast was reborn, I guess, because of the whole rebranding and stuff like that. So yeah.
That honestly, that's one of the best stories about rebranding I've ever heard. I think it's only the only one I've ever heard too, but it's still the best as of right now. It's still the best. So Morgan, let me ask you a question. YouTube got to you and said, listen, Disney got to you and said this.
It was Disney and YouTube. So it was a weird email, definitely to receive. It was like YouTube saying, hey, you have a copyright strike. And I was like, I've never used copyrighted music. I was like, that's really weird. Yeah. So I looked into it more, and then Disney had an email as well and said, like, hey, it's like Disney Dreamers. You can't really have that name. And I was like, oh. And so I kept looking up. I was like, so what is this whole Disney Dreamers thing? I guess this academy is for like ambassadors, kind of. I'm not really sure what it is for. I don't see it around ever.
Do you know? I don't think you know.
I don't know what it's for, but I was told not to be Disney Dreamers anymore. So that was definitely very interesting.
Well, you get a letter from YouTube, you're kind of like, all right. You get a letter from Disney, you're kind of like, oh, yes. My bad.
That's when I'm like, oh, I made a mistake. I gotta retract that. So definitely.
Are you allowed to use your former videos and vlogs and stuff like that? From the old channel?
Not the Disney World one. So I have a Disney World vlog that I did do. That was taken down. There's also, I think there's like copyrighted music in it. There's like an audio of one of the rides in the background. So automatically that's out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the only actual video that I can't use from the past was that Disney World vlog, which is kind of upsetting because that was the whole vlog. I was very excited to wrap my channel around, of course, because it's like Disney World. It's not just, because usually it's all Disneyland on my channel. And so now it's Disney World. I don't know. I can't use it now, so it's definitely a bummer. But
all right. Well, we're going to hook you up with subscribers. We're going to get you follows. We're going to get you likes. We're going to set up Disney's Enthusiast as the next Disney's Enthusiast. I think that's what we should go with. Dude, honestly, Morgan, it is an honor and a pleasure to have you here. I'm going to rant and rave a little bit about you now, if that's okay. So you don't have, obviously, since you are rebranding, you don't have very many videos, let alone Disney World vlogs on your channel, but you do have some Disneyland ones, little quick snippets. And this is one of the reasons why I fell in love with your channel. First of all, the most recent one you posted on there, I don't know where this one came from. You posted it 3 days ago, was Boba Fett.
Currently a fugitive from the order of the Empire.
no.
Then we don't have a problem. Let's keep it that way.
Yes.
You met friggin' Boba Fett.
Yeah. Right. Like I think it was at the Star Wars launch bay. So it was before Galaxy's Edge was open. I think a few months or so. That was my last trip before this whole thing started. And I took my friend as kind of, well, my birthday present, but also kind of hers as well. It's only her second time going, so I was like, I gotta take her. She has to come with me. So I took her with me. Thank you. So I took her with me, and she actually had no idea who Boba Fett was. So she's in the video, and she's like, "Who's this guy walking around me right now? I don't know." And but yeah, I was so shocked that he was even there. I was walking around, and like it's kind of like a cantina themed area at the time, and I was like, "Wow, like that's Boba Fett! Like he's just standing there right now." And it was, oh my gosh, shocking.
Are you a Star Wars girl?
I am. Yes. I'm everything Disney really, but Star Wars, yes. I've recently like founded my new love for it. I did love it when I was like younger and stuff, but I got back into it once the new Star Wars movie came out. I was like, I gotta like get back into it. I forgot how much I loved this movie. And, like,
it's funny how some people like all the newbies now are all like, oh, I've loved Star Wars since I was 12. Dude, you're 18. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right?
Seriously. No, but honestly, I think Star Wars has a place in everyone's heart. Even if you're not like a die-hard person, this whole new the child baby Yoda thing has people buzzing. So I think they're snatching up new fans, taking the old fans, bringing us all back. That was one of your vlogs that I loved, and it was like 30 seconds. I was just like, and wait, you kind of had an attitude towards Boba Fett. You kind of had, I was almost calling Boba Fett. You kind of had an attitude with Boba Fett. You were kind of like giving him a little bit of attitude. So I didn't think he was going to hire you, but obviously cooler heads prevailed, and he was like, you're hired. So he was going to take you on a smuggler's run. Get it? Smuggler's run? That's funny. Ba-doom. And then she made Eeyore cry.
Wait, do you want Eeyore to sign your book? Yes. You want Eeyore? Oh my goodness. That's an honor. That means you made it.
No.
Wait, now you get that page wet. Wait, let me see.
This girl gives Boba Fett some attitude and makes Eeyore cry. What kind of a vlogger is she? She's a vlogger with edit. She's Disneysenthusiast. So, Eeyore, what was behind that? Why did Eeyore cry? Because you asked him to sign your
autograph book. I'm not really. So I walked up there and I was like, I want a hug. So I was like, going up there for a hug, and he was like, you want a hug from me? And he got all like emotional about it, and I was like, yes, I want to hug you. I love you, Eeyore. Like I watched you as a kid. I'm like, of course I want to hug you. And so I went up there and hugged him, and the cast member that was there, I handed Eeyore my autograph book, and he goes, you want Eeyore to sign your book? And I was like, oh, of course I want Eeyore to sign my book. It is an honor. And he's like, wow. And he's like, and then Eeyore's like wiping his tears on the pages, and it's like, I don't know, in the moment it was just, oh my gosh. Yeah. So after that, I was told that I made it in Eeyore's books because I asked him to sign my autograph book, and then also because I gave him a hug, and I guess he very much so appreciated it. Honestly, it was very nice.
You know what? I feel like you have like maybe seven vlogs right now up on your thing, and every one of them is like a quick magical moment with you. And that's what I love about it, because you know what? It's not one of my like 20-minute vlogs, or it's this real short hit of people getting to know you. And that's fantastic for a new channel. You know what I mean? People can see who you are, see how you are. And when they watch this, they're going to know you. So I can't wait to get this episode aired. I can't wait for people to learn and fall in love with you and your channel just like I have. And one more thing that gave me the feels here is Gaston. Gaston and I, we're like soulmates. We're blood brothers. And when he was in the window looking at himself and like, you know, I'm like, that's so Gaston. I love you, Gaston.
You're my best friend. You will talk to me, because I know that I'm the most handsome man in town. You're so gorgeous. I could just kiss you all day. See, that's how a perfect man looks at himself in the mirror. It's quite simple. You just position your feet at a good angle. You look at yourself right in the eye. And you slowly approach it. Like so. Then you smile. Even bounce your eyebrows a bit. And you say that no one deserves you. You're the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. No one deserves you. And then you name someone who may deserve you.
Belle?
No one deserves you. But Belle does.
You know, and then you were just like recording him like no big deal. Like, I love the edge you give your videos. I love the spunkiness, because when you walk up to the characters, it's not just walking, like you're bouncing up to them. Like you're like Tigger, right? You're like bouncing all the way up to, and I can't wait to dive into that thing up here you call a brain, to get all of your Disney knowledge out and have a little fun. So are you ready, Morgan, Disney's enthusiast, to play along?
Of course, I'm so ready.
All right. So, DizJabberz, we already completed the whole first segment. Who are you? Who is Disney's enthusiast? It's Morgan. That's who it is. And what we're going to do now is we are going to do something called Sing It or Wing It. Now, look at her face. She's like, I came up with this name. I guess we're going to find out what it is. Now, what Sing It or Wing It actually is you and I, and if you want to do it yourself, you can, but usually I start chiming in because I just can't hold back. I'm going to put some song lyrics up on the board, and there's lines missing from the song. You're going to have to fill those lines in. If you don't know it, you're going to have to wing it, make it up.
Okay.
All right. Don't mind my horrible singing. I might chime in with you if you need some help. That's what I'm here for. That's what tough guy right here is here for, right? Okay. He doesn't say much. Man of few words. Are you ready for Sing It or Wing It? All right.
So ready.
Here we go. Morgan's going to have a killer show tonight, guys. Or she's going to kill me at the end and be like, don't you dare air this. I didn't know anything. I doubt that's going to happen.
Oh, I doubt it too.
Here we go, Morgan.
Okay. Okay.
We're waiting for you.
I remember Daddy told me.
Okay. Do you know the song?
Ooh. It is Almost There. It's literally my favorite song. 100% my favorite song.
Yeah, but you're acting like you don't know it. I'm a little nervous.
I am. That's bad.
I remember Daddy told me fairy tales can't
come true.
Go ahead.
You gotta make them happen. So I work. Oh my God, make them happen. It all depends on you.
Bring it home.
So I work real hard each and
every day. Good things are sure to come my way.
Just doing what I do. Look out, boys, I'm coming through, and I'm almost there.
Again.
I'm almost there.
You got it. People gonna come here from
come down here from everywhere, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There's been trials and tribulations.
Bring it home, Morgan. I know I've
had my share. But I've climbed the mountain, I've crossed the river, and I'm almost there. Oh my gosh, my sick voice right now is like not having. Oh my. I'm so mad at myself for not knowing the beginning. I literally sing this song every day with my mom. Like, it's our song kind of thing. It's like one of those like moments.
No, don't say that. It's not her song. It's so not her song. We don't want to know that you didn't know it. When I saw your face and you're like, okay, I remember Daddy told me. I'm like, no, it's not like that at all. Look at her face.
Oh my gosh, I know. I read the first time, I was like, huh. Because when I automatically think of the song, I just think of the part where it's like, Mama, I ain't got time for dancing. So that's like automatically what I think of. So
okay. That's just gonna have to wait a while.
Yes.
Yep. Ain't got time for messing around. Yep.
Yeah, so
but there's reasons, Morgan, there's reasons why DizJabberz 71 does what he does. So let's see how you do on the next one.
Okay. A dream is a wish your heart made.
Go ahead.
When you're fast asleep, in dreams you will lose your heartaches.
Uh-huh.
Um.
Go on.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
What?
I don't.
Whatever you wish for.
Whatever you wish for will come true. Have faith in your dreams, and someday. Oh my gosh. No, I'm missing some. Oh my gosh. In dreams, you will lose your heartaches. No.
All right.
What? Oh my
A
gosh. I
dream
know
is
the
the
next
wish
line.
your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams, you will lose your heartaches.
Heartache.
Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and
Someday.
something's gonna come.
And have faith in your dreams, and someday your dreams. Oh my. No.
No
No.
matter,
I
no
really
matter
like.
how your heart is grieving.
No matter how you're screaming, just keep on believing the dream that you wish will come true.
We'll give it to her.
That is literally my ringtone too. I'm a disgrace. That is my ringtone.
DizJabberz. This is what this show is about. It's about showing everyone that we love Disney and they love Disney-ish, I guess. Oh, Morgan, we love you. But let's see. Let's go to the next one. I know you're going to redeem yourself on this one. I know it.
So, because I'm doing so bad right now. Everyone's probably like, she probably doesn't know Disney. Like she's not an enthusiast at all. She hates Disney.
Oh my God, that's great. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Unbelievable sights, indescribable feelings, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky.
Wow.
A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
100,000 things.
Hold your breath, they get better.
I'm like a shooting star. I'm come so far. I can't go back to where I
A whole new world.
Oh my God, with new horizons to pursue. Every adventure gets better. There's no time to spare. Let me share a whole new world with you.
Wow.
With the new horizons, oh my.
That's all right. It's all right. It's all good. You got two more, darling. You got two more.
Okay,
she did good though. She jumped right into that. She jumped right into it and nailed it. All right. We're gonna give her credit on that one. We're gonna give her credit. All right, let's go to the next one.
Credit because it's a little. Okay. You don't have to protect me. I'm not afraid. Please don't shut me out again. Please don't slam the door. You don't have to keep your distance anymore.
Do it, girl.
For the first time in forever, I finally understand. For the first time in forever, we can head down this mountain together. We don't have to live in fear, because for the first time in forever, I will be right here.
Please go back home. Your life awaits.
Go enjoy the sun and open up the gates.
Go ahead, girl.
I know you mean well. Don't leave me be. Yes, I'm alone, but I'm alone and free. Just stay away and you'll be safe from me. There we go.
Oh man. Dude, honestly, you slayed that. My God, that was amazing. Seriously, that was amazing. I can't believe you did that to that song. Like, kaboom. You're good, you. You're the goods. And may I say, kudos on your ghost host spirit jersey right there. Haunted Mansion. Guys, Haunted Mansion, one of her, if the favorite ride or one of?
One of. I really can't decide. There's two that are tied right now. So
we're going to talk about that. And as you can see, I have my whole backdrop for you. So let's rock. One more. Are you ready?
Okay. Let's see if I get this one too.
I don't even remember what song this is. All right, here we go. Where is it? There it is. Oh, yes. Oh, I know this song now. This is like my favorite song from Frozen 2.
Again, you're gone on a different path of mind.
Yep.
I'm left behind, wondering if I should follow. You've had to go, and of course it's always fine. I guess we could just catch up tomorrow. But is this what it feels like? Ooh. Feels like to be left behind. When did I become the one who follows? Now I turn around and I find that I'm lost in the woods. North is south, right is left. When you're gone, now I know I'm the one. I'm mixing up like the other part, like the one who sees. Oh man, when you're not here, not when you're gone. I'm the one who sees. Oh no. Ah!
We got her, Jafar. Honk, honk.
You got me! Like 100%. The only one I got was First Time in Forever. But that's also because I performed that before. So
I didn't know that.
Only for a talent show. It was with my friends.
That's all. It was just a talent show. Disney's Enthusiast does talent shows. It's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. Don't worry about it.
I did not win, but oh my gosh, this is like making me. I swear I know my Disney songs, everyone. I swear.
She's getting upset. You know what? You know your Disney songs. Here's something really bad. I couldn't even help you with that last song because I couldn't remember the words. So, and
it's a new one though, so it's okay.
I just typed it up last night, and I'm sitting here, I'm listening to it, and I'm typing it up. I'm like, oh man, awesome. Okay.
I'm gonna get her with this one. Might get myself though.
Oh man. All right. DizJabberz. She did pretty okay with Sing It or Wing It.
I did.
I'll give her decent. I'll give her decent.
It was bad. It was. Oh my gosh.
No. Awesome. All right. So I think she has a better shot at, making all of you a believer, an enthusiast after this next segment that I like to call 5 Questions with Christian. 5 questions. A simple cinco preguntas. I think that's right. Cinco preguntas. Thank you. And it's not my first time. So 5 questions with Christian. Now, Morgan, mind you, her name's not Morgan, mind you. It's Morgan, So Morgan, mind you, these questions are not your normal, ordinary questions. It's not like, why did you become a vlogger? Or how long has it been since you've been vlogging? Or what made you vlog? What inspires you? No. These are questions like no other, and we're going to start with number 1. Morgan, you are having a birthday party, and you can invite 5 Disney characters. Any characters you want to this Disney-themed birthday party. I need to know what 5 characters will you invite and why, and what gifts each one brings you.
Okay. So the first guest would obviously be Cinderella. She's my favorite princess. Oh my gosh, ever since I was a kid, favorite princess, mostly because I like to say that my parents love stories like Cinderella. So I love Cinderella. She has my heart. So, and she would probably bring a glass slipper because I've always wanted glass slipper.
I did not tell her to say that, guys. She did that on her own. That was perfect.
Yes, that's probably, so Cinderella, probably the first guest.
Okay.
Second one, Mickey. Has to be Mickey.
Agreed.
Literally, oh my gosh, Mickey, of course, he has to be there. He would show up in his party hat and everything. It'd be perfect. And,
that was good, right? No?
He would bring Mickey ice cream bars, premium bars. Like a huge tray of them.
This is one of the best segments ever. Keep going.
And then I would bring the Queen of Hearts because she's my favorite villain.
Really?
Yes, she is my favorite. I'm not sure why.
He likes that one.
Jafar, you're my favorite too. Don't worry. But I definitely love Queen of Hearts, and I think she would bring the little treats that make you grow. Let's do that because that'd be very interesting. I feel like she could bring the little eat me treats, and then also the stuff that makes you shrink as well. I think that'd be a really fun party.
As far as like, what about grape jam from McDonald's? No, she's like, no, not grape jam.
That too.
She said that too.
Yeah, let's bring that too. Why not?
All right, go on.
Then Jack Skellington. That's a weird one, but I really like. For some reason, I've met him a few times. You don't like him?
I'm not a nightmare guy. I'm just not a nightmare guy. I'm just not. People, I get so much flack from not being a nightmare. You're a Disney fan. You didn't like Jack?
When I was, oh my gosh, I didn't like Jack either for a while, but just recently, my friends and I are like, oh yeah, Jack's like, I met him like I think I went back like 5 times in a day to just go see Jack, just because I just wanted to go see them.
In Florida, he's not even out as a character meet and greet.
Yeah,
You have to go to special parties and events to go see him.
Yeah, that's how I met him. I went to a special event to go see him. So I was like, I don't know. I think that's maybe why, but I don't know what he would bring. Maybe pumpkin pie, just because he's the pumpkin king. You know, just bring pumpkin pie because you're the pumpkin king.
That is awesome.
You know what? My birthday is the day before Halloween anyway, so pumpkin pie just fits in. It's great. It's fine. It's perfect. And then the last guest. Oh, that was difficult. Probably Stitch. I definitely would have Stitch. Just because he's so crazy. I don't know. I feel like that would be a great, like, I don't know, great person to have there. I mean, he's crazy. It's perfect.
You could bring Olaf. You could bring the genie, but you pick Stitch.
Stitch, yes. Stitch, just because he's so funny. I don't know.
All right, so what is this crazy little experiment 626 going to bring you?
I was gonna say sandwiches, but he already that's his other friend. I don't even know what his name is. Like that was from the show, the little yellow Stitch version, and he made sandwiches. Probably not Stitch. Well, what would Stitch bring? I feel like Stitch would bring nothing just because he's that way, but if he had to bring something.
You rude little critter, bring nothing.
Yeah, probably he would bring nothing. Maybe.
And he go and make his crazy little
he'd bring a record player for music.
With an Elvis song, I'm sure, right, Jabbar?
Yes, that's the only thing.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Let's play it.
Yes, that's all he would play on there.
Great first question with Morgan. We got 4 more. The next one. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware. I did something called the DizJabberz Challenge. Do you know of it?
Yes, I do. Okay. I watched it.
Thank you. So in that challenge, as you know, I went from Jersey to Florida, 4 parks, back to Jersey again before midnight.
Yes.
Now, if you had to make up your own Disney challenge, what would it consist of?
Ooh, I've talked about this before too. How many times okay. This one definitely would be difficult. But it would be probably how many churros. So each time you go on, so let's do Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's do that one. I like that ride. That one's pretty easy to get onto.
Okay.
So it would be like, you're supposed to go on Pirates of the Caribbean, and then you have to eat a churro right after. And you have to see how many times you can do that before you just can't do it anymore. I saw that with Space Mountain, and I wanted to try that so bad. I forgot who or like what channel I saw it or where I saw it, but they were doing it at Disneyland, and they were eating a churro every time they had they got off Space Mountain, and then they get back on, and they only made it to 17 churros. But I honestly want to see how far someone could go with like that. I think that would be really fun, especially because it's a ride that wouldn't get you as sick. Hopefully. Yeah. There's only 1 drop in that ride, maybe 2. So that would be a lot better. I don't know. I think that would be the challenge, just because it's.
What would you call it? What would you call it? The Morgan Churro Challenge?
The Churro Challenge, maybe? The pirate the pirate churro challenge?
Pirates of the Churrobians.
There you go, Pirates of the Churrobians.
Oh man, that's I just made that up. We haven't talked about this at all.
No, all right. Not at all. That's the next challenge right there.
Not for me. I'm all right. Okay, here we go, Morgan. Question number 3. You are allowed to sneak into any Disney park, all right? Any Disney park after hours, Every ride is open, every attraction. You only have 90 minutes to get on every ride and do every attraction. Which park do you choose, and what is your game plan?
Ooh.
Which park would be easiest in 90 minutes to get on everything? You have no lines, everything's walk on. Don't worry about the attractions because the attractions take up time. Get on every ride.
Man, that's a tough one. I'd probably go to Hollywood Studios, and I would start first with Star Wars Land. I would do Galaxy's Edge first.
Should go all the way to the end of the park.
Yes, and then I would make my way over to Tower of Terror and go ride that.
Okay.
And then hit every ride after that, like all the attractions after that, like from then.
So you would go to Star Wars Land. You do Rise of the Resistance, get that long ride out of the way. Then you do Smuggler's Run.
Yes.
Okay. Then coming back through. Oh, see, are you working in your park or my park from Florida?
Your park.
Okay. So coming back, you pass Toy Story Land, don't you? Wouldn't you want to hit Slinky Dog and Toy Story Mania next?
I don't know. I mean,
because you have to get the Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller
That would be smarter to do. There's no point of like coming back, so that's actually smarter. Yeah, I'd probably hit that first, and then make my way over.
And
then
then
I
you
forgot Toy Story Land's a thing now, because when I was there, they were still building it. So there's just a lot of things that I don't have like mapped out. But yeah, that makes a lot more sense to probably do that. Probably would make me hit all the attractions, and then
you have Rock and Roller Coaster, then you have Tower of Terror, and Star Tours is right over there. Hit Star Tours. Mickey's Runaway Railway, which is brand new. You have to get on that.
Oh, of course. I'm so excited to go on that.
I'm excited too. All right, so guys, she kind of gave a good description of what she would do. She totally would just pass Toy Story Land and be like, all right, Slinky Dog, you're the hardest fast pass ever, but I'm just going to walk by you.
I haven't been on it yet, so I don't really know. I don't know.
Oh, you haven't been on Slinky Dog yet?
No, because when I went to Disney World, the ride was not open yet.
I'm waiting for. Hey, Woody, she hasn't been on it yet. Oh man.
Yes, I was so upset. Like tons of things when I went. I can't remember. I think it was like 2016 or something like that.
Okay.
When I went, a bunch of things were being built or being like shut down, and I was just like, I don't even get to experience most of these things. But it was okay. It was still fun, but it was definitely
awesome. All right, now let's dive into this one. Are you ready for this? This is going to be real close to your heart. If you could ride one ride with Walt Disney, which ride would it be, and why?
Oh my gosh.
I haven't asked this question yet in any of the DizJabberz chats, so you're the first, darling.
Wow,
that's such a good question.
That is such a good question.
I know.
Wow. I would probably ride the train, actually. At Disneyland.
Okay.
I'd probably ride that with him just because he loved trains so much, and
because
that was actually one of his favorite attractions. He has the Lily Bell that's actually named after his wife that's on there, and I don't know. He also the Primeval World that's in the middle of the ride. So you go through, and there's that section with all the dinosaurs and all that stuff. That was actually from I think I would pick that. I think that would. Probably that or Haunted Mansion, because he actually didn't get to see Haunted Mansion when he passed before Haunted Mansion was officially complete. So probably one of those two, mostly the train, even though he's been on the train before. 100% would ride that with him. I would love to see his perspective, like just be there with him in the moment. I feel like that would be.
I think that is a good ride to ride with him. I definitely do. But if it was me, I would want to ride something that he would never have expected in his wildest imagination that could have ever come to fruition, like Tower of Terror. Like I would love to get his perspective. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden, he's like watch his face in the picture as we come up and the doors open. Oh, that would have been
Oh, I could see that one too. That was
right.
cool.
Like, wouldn't that be awesome? Could you imagine if Walt did a photo pass shot, like a pose for it? Like, how cool would that be? Like, if he was living here now, is like in the picture, or has his
Oh my
hand up.
gosh, I could see him doing that and like, that's
That would
like
be-
that's something close to the heart. Definitely,
It is.
that'd be a very. Oh my gosh, I would love that.
Now we're both gonna start crying. Like,
Yes, I'm gonna have just tears running down my
he
face.
gets off the railroad and says, "I have to go now," and I'm, oh my god. Oh man. All right. So this last question. I'm looking at you. I could tell the spunkiness, attitude. I could tell you could be a brawler if you need to be, even though you're sweet and cute and Disney enthusiast, right? If you had to pick 5 Disney characters that you could beat in a fight, who would they be?
Oh,
That you think you could beat in a fight?
beat in a fight.
Yeah. You got to
Wow.
go number 1.
Donald would be number 1.
You could beat Don. I don't know, man. Donald.
I don't know. I feel like
He's got a
Donald,
short
I
fuse,
don't know.
man. He will
exactly.
let loose.
I think that's why. I think his fuse would go off, but then
Yeah,
he would just
and
like
then he'll
have
do the
run out
crack
of
attack
energy.
on your butt.
I feel like he would run out of energy so fast and just be like one little sock to the face and like he's
Or
gone.
she'll put her hand out and hold him back, and he's swinging with his little wings.
There you go. That too. Like I don't know. It seems like it would be a lot easier that way.
Okay, Donald's number 1. I don't agree. I think he would.
Donald.
I think he would beat anybody up. But go on. 1 is Donald.
Maybe, yeah. Then Goofy, just because he's so.
What are you thinking, lady? You're picking all like the characters that are like humongous, like Goofy. Gorsh, he would pick you up and like dangle you off the ground.
But he's so goofy. He's so like I don't know.
He might not be
falls over
coordinated,
so
right?
much. Yeah, exactly.
He
So
might
maybe
be
he would
swinging
just,
at the fences, and you're sitting there moving to the side. Okay, all right.
yeah, and he just falls on over maybe, or like trips over something. I don't know.
Put your foot on his neck, right? Just crush it. Oh my God, this poor guy.
Might as well.
All right, what kind of show is this?
Oh, yeah. Right. I don't know why Gaston pops in my head. That definitely would not.
All right, now I'm cutting the show short. She is
Yeah,
picking.
right. Like, yeah, no. Gaston would be no. I don't. Olaf, but I don't want to beat him up. But
Okay, you realize this is
Just Olaf.
fiction. It's fake. Just pick one.
probably Olaf then. Although I wouldn't.
You could tell she's a true Disney fan though, because she doesn't even want to hurt him fake. She doesn't want to hurt a fake
No,
Olaf.
I don't know. I feel
so
bad if
what-
I was to punch him.
She would take a heater, right? Put the heater next to him. Just watch him.
Exactly. Just put a fire or something, or
You know it's
Gosh.
breaking her up inside right now that she has to even talk about it.
it is. I don't. It's definitely a hard topic. Like, who do you want to beat up? Like, I don't know.
All
I
right, you
don't
got
want to beat
two
up
more.
any of them.
You got 2 more. She's like, Christian, this is uncomfortable.
2 more. 2 more. Who else would I beat up? Well, the Mad Hatter. I feel like that one would be. I don't know. You just hit him with his own hat. You take his hat off and you just smack him. There you go.
She's gonna pull the hat over his eyes and go brrr, knock him out. All right, Mad Hatter's
Even
gone.
better. I don't know. Mad Hatter probably, and then no. Oh, I wouldn't.
What about Dopey? Could you take Dopey in a fight?
I would feel bad about that. I definitely could take him just because he's so tiny and, you could just punch him and then he's out. But I would feel bad. Maybe
Disney's
Peter Pan.
Enthusiast, guys. This is what you logged on for. This is what you want. The Edge from DizJabberz 71 and Disney's Enthusiast. Morgan, it is amazing having you here, and we've only touched the tip of the iceberg. So that
Oh
was
my gosh.
with Christian.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Stay tuned for further instructions.
Now we're going back to Would You Rather. Let's see if she can handle. Oh, she's like, oh God. Christian, where are the other games and challenges? Please. They're coming more.
All these choices. I gotta make all these choices now. I'm like, oh my spotlight.
Are you ready?
The spotlight's just getting with me. I am so ready.
Here we go. So, would you rather meet Walt Disney or get $1 million?
Meet Walt Disney. 100%.
Yeah, that would be
100%. Oh yeah, I can't even like a second thought to that. 100%, I would meet Walt Disney. Oh my gosh, I've talked about it before. I visited his museum when I was a little younger. I think I was like, I don't know, 16 at the time or something like that. Maybe 14. I don't know.
Okay. So,
but yeah,
$1 million. $1 million.
Yes, I would meet Walt Disney instead. Yeah, I don't know. It's just 100%. I don't know. It's like the question, like if you could bring back one person, who would it be? Mine would be Walt Disney. I mean, like he's just always there. So in my heart, in my head, and everything.
And here I am thinking I bring back my grandma. You know what I mean? And she's like, I'm bringing Walt back. Sorry,
no, bring Walt back. Yeah, no one else. Just bring Walt back.
Oh man, I hope Morgan's family's not watching this. All right, next question. Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors or go into the future and meet your grandkids?
Meet my ancestors. There's definitely a lot of relatives in the past I would love to meet, like grandparents that passed away before I got to know them, stuff like that. Yeah, definitely ancestors.
Okay. All right. So that's more appealing to you than going and meeting, the kids you could possibly have and then their kids. That's just.
I can see them in the future. I can't see the ancestors. So.
That was perfect, that answer, to be honest with you. She'll see him in the future. All right.
Yeah, but I'm not going to see the ancestors.
Peace out, grandkids. I'm going with the grandparents.
Exactly.
Good answer, Morgan. I like that one. And next. Would you rather be without your phone for a month or without your family for a year?
A phone for a month. My family is my everything. They're always there for me. They're definitely like my biggest supporters with everything I want to do in life. So of course they're 100%. I 100% pick them. A phone is just there. You're social, but I can live without it. I can go socialize outside, and I can just go show up to my friend's house, or my family can go do things with me. I don't need a phone. So.
This Would You Rather segment is the first time I'm doing it. So that question might be on another person's. And I have a feeling that there might be some people out there that might be like, I cannot be without my phone. I cannot. Because there's people out there like that.
Oh,
and
of course.
Even but my family comes first. Oh, man. All right. Here we go. Number 4. Would you rather know if there really are aliens in space or if Bigfoot exists?
Probably Bigfoot, just because where I live, I feel like everyone here has seen Bigfoot at least once. I don't know how, but every time we're in the forest or something, or like we go anywhere where there's trees, everyone's like, I know Bigfoot lives here. And I'm like, how? Like, I haven't seen him. How have you seen him all of a sudden? Like, my dad will even claim that he saw him when he was a kid. So it would probably be Bigfoot, just so I could just put my mind to rest and be like, okay, it's fine. I know that he exists now, or he doesn't. It's fine. I would like to know that.
All right. She's like Disneysenthusiast, guys. She goes into the woods all the time.
Apparently, that's what I just made it sound like. But, I live close to one, so I might as well.
Right. We get it, Morgan. All right. Let's go to the next one. Would you rather go into the woods by yourself? Okay. So the next one. Would you rather be without TV or junk food for the rest of your life?
Junk food.
Oh, she can't do without TV.
TV, I don't know. I feel like TV is where, when I'm not at the parks, I get to watch Disney movies, or I get to watch other Disney YouTubers and vloggers and just watch them and get that in. Junk food, I don't even personally really like now. Like soda, not a big fan. That's why I prefer sweet tea. So
you're telling me that this isn't junk food because of the sugar content? You're crazy.
Well, yes, there's a lot of sugar. I should know because, oh my gosh, Chick-fil-A sweet tea, that's a lot of sugar in there. But I feel like it's not as junk food as like, I don't know, Twinkie or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I could live without that. I can live without candy. Candy I don't necessarily need.
She picked Twinkie out of all the things that she could have picked. So are you a Twinkie girl?
No, but as a kid I was.
All right, well.
Definitely as a kid.
If I had to pick a junk food like my favorite, it wouldn't even be candy. It would be Oreos. I think
Oreos.
Oreos.
Yeah, see, there you go. Oreos. That's pretty good. I think Twinkies just came to my brain because I don't know. I just remember when Twinkies went out of business too, or whatever. Ho-Ho's went out of business, and everyone was like buying Twinkies everywhere. Oh my gosh, that memory stuck in there. Yeah, that was my family too. We stocked up. It was bad.
But did you spend $45 on eBay for a box of Twinkies? No.
Definitely not.
What has two thumbs and did that? This guy right here.
Oh my gosh,
I thought I was never going to have a Twinkie again. And I'll tell you right now, if I was a vlogger back then, I totally would have vlogged and proved that myth false, that Twinkies never expire, because they do.
Oh yeah.
Totally can expire after a year and a half. I finally opened it up because guess what? Hostess opened back up again. Those crazy people. I took that Twinkie and I'm like, ooh, the filling was gone.
Oh,
like it shrunk to half its size. I was just like, what is that? I wish I had my like vlogging stuff and like vlogged back then because I would totally have done that.
No, 100%. That's definitely a vlogging moment.
Morgan, we have come upon the next segment. And this segment has been in the first 2 episodes of season 2. And I have to put it in every episode because of the laughing that we do while we do this one. All right. This one is called, she's like, oh God. This one is called The ABCs of Disney.
Oh,
all right.
This is what I think it is.
It could be, but it might not be. With Christian, you don't know what's happening. Even I don't know what's happening. I might even just make a new game up for the ABCs of Disney. In fact, no, just kidding. So this ABCs of Disney, we're going to tell a story using the ABCs. So for example, I could start off with, as I was walking down the street, I saw Jafar holding a briefcase. And then you'll start with the letter B. Before I knew it, Jafar opened it up.
Okay.
And then I'll go to C. Do you get that? You following?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to begin or would you like to go second?
I'll go second. I think that would be easier.
Yeah, why does everybody give me the letter A? I picked the same sentence last 2 times. All right, I'm going to change it up. This is the ABCs of Disney. Here we go. I always start with as. As I woke up one morning, I opened my eyes, and there was Kermit the Frog sitting at the edge of my bed.
Before I knew it, Kermit was playing his guitar, singing Rainbow Connection.
Can't he see I was just sleeping?
Oh, oh no, can I see? Donald Duck walked in as well. There we go.
Everybody's coming into my room.
Oh my gosh, this is definitely harder than I thought. 4 other characters walked in as well.
Go away, I told them.
How about we meet in the living room, not my bedroom?
I better get dressed before I head out there.
Just in case it's a little chilly, I should bring a jacket.
What the heck?
I can't think of anything. This is a lot harder than so watch everyone else do it. I was like, oh, I could do this. No.
I'm going to use a silent K. Knowing me, it definitely will be cool out there. I always have the air conditioning on.
Lucky for Donald, he has feathers to keep him warm.
My, oh my, it's really cold in here.
Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, no, N.
N.
Oh, N. Oh my gosh. Wow. Nowhere to be seen was Kermit. Where did he go?
Obviously, he had to use the bathroom. I love this game.
Probably because he drank too much iced tea.
Quiet, I hear something.
Rush into the other room. We must hide.
So that nobody can find us. Come on, Morgan.
This.
Yeah. Come on.
This might end in. And then could. Oh my gosh. This might end in. This might end in.
Uh-huh. That too.
Yeah. This might end in a sticky situation.
Understood. Everybody, take your place.
Oh my gosh. Very, very scared. Everyone. Oh my gosh. Very scared I am, and so is everyone else. That's like, oh my gosh.
She's talking like Yoda. Very scared of them.
Yoda now.
Why would somebody be talking like Yoda? Uh-oh.
Oh, X, that's a hard one.
That's why I'm always happy to take letter A.
Xylophone. That's why. I don't know. That's. Oh my gosh, X is hard. That's a hard one.
Oh, is that your answer? Xylophones, that's why?
Yes, that is the answer. Let's go with that.
You're really good at this game.
Zoinks. I guess I am.
Dude, she nailed the ending. Nailed the ending of the
Oh my
ABC.
gosh, that was so much harder than I thought. I watched everyone else do it. I'm like, oh, I can do that in a heartbeat. I'm thinking of all these answers in the moment. So much harder.
You did really good though, except for the part where you skipped the letter. You know.
What? How did I forget N? Like.
She's like M. Then obviously.
Oh. Oh wait. Oh.
Yeah. Too funny. All right,
Okay.
Morgan. Didn't seem like you were too ready for the ABCs of Disney, but are you going to really be ready for what I like to call the lightning round 2.0?
Oh,
Now,
back to
the lightning
2.0.
round 2.0 is very serious stuff. You've been to my trivia night, right? And
Yes.
you've thrown some answers up there, lickety split. So I have faith, trust, and pixie dust that you're going to blow everyone away.
Oh,
So-
I hope so.
Really? She's gonna not do as well. All right, just kidding, right, Jafar? Prince Abubu. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I better not show you the paper. I have here 50 questions. Okay, 50 questions. You're going to have 2 minutes to get through as many as you can.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna give you 5 passes, so you can pass 5 times. Because if you dwell too much on one question, the next 3 questions could be super easy. So
Okay.
you want to judge where you're at. You want to kind of use the passes, but don't not use them if you need them. Okay?
Okay.
But if you do use all 5 up, you can't move on to the next question.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. I'm getting my timer. Gosh, she's like, oh my God, 2 minutes. 2 minutes set.
2 minutes.
All right. I'm going to take you out of the picture for a second so you can sit here. I need my lefty. Okay. You watching? Honk. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
And I'm even going to start the timer after I ask you the question.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Morgan, what year did Disney World open?
1971.
Good. What is Disney's middle name?
Elias.
The character Dippy Dog later became known as who?
Pluto.
What character sings Into the Unknown?
Elsa.
What are Cinderella's stepsisters' names?
Gisela and Anastasia.
How many happy haunts live in the Haunted Mansion?
999.
What is the wildest ride in the wilderness?
Oh my gosh. It's in the tip of my tongue. Thunder Mountain.
Who ate a poison apple?
Snow White.
What movie had the Snuggly Duckling?
Pass.
Which Disney princess has the fewest lines in any movie?
Aurora.
What character did Walt create before Mickey?
Mortimer Mouse.
What
Oswald. Oswald.
Who put a curse on Aurora?
Maleficent.
What character says, I'm trash?
Forky.
What makes the medicine go down?
Spoonful of sugar.
What famous clock does Peter Pan fly around?
Big bed.
What was Walt's wife's first name?
Lillian.
Whose nose grew when he lied?
Pinocchio.
What year did Disneyland open?
55.
How many sisters does Ariel have?
Ariel has 7 sisters.
In Monsters, Inc., what is Boo's real name?
Mary.
What phrase means no worries?
Hakuna Matata.
In Animal Kingdom, what do the initials FOP mean?
Pass.
In what park can you find LeFou's brew?
Magic Kingdom.
What is the name of the DMV worker in Zootopia?
Flash.
What character sings Rainbow Connection?
Kermit.
Who is the singer at Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe?
Oh my gosh. Pass. I can't think of his name.
What do they call the orange liquid cheese in Disney World?
Oh. Darn it. What is that? I don't know. That one stumped me. Man! I realized the Snuggly Duckling one was Tangled right after I said pass. I literally went, Tangled. Why did I say pass?
DizJabberz, you just watched Disney's enthusiast Morgan blow through all those questions on the Lightning Round 2.0. But will she remain, or is she even at the top of the chart? You're going to have to wait and find out last episode of season 2 when I throw that leaderboard up. But I got to be honest with you, she wowed me with her knowledge. Not going to lie about that. I was just like, oh, yeah, correct. Oh, correct. Wow. And she is not allowed back at trivia ever again. She's done. She's a ringer.
It's
awesome.
Okay. I might do the funnies next time. I think that would be really fun. I like all the funnies. So. I'll just try doing that.
She texted me during it. These funnies are on point. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Let's take her to our next segment. And this segment, wait a minute. Is this one of the first times it's being used? Actually, it's the second time. So let's see how she does. It's called What Do You Meme? Now, Morgan, I'm sure you know what a meme is. Correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what I don't have to explain it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw up on the bottom of, I'm not going to throw up, but on the bottom of the screen, I'm going to place, very delicately, I'm going to place 2 images, one versus the other. We're each going to take one at a time. You're going to make your best meme for that one. I'll make my best one for the other, and then we'll flip-flop.
Okay.
And we'll just vote together in a friendly competition who we thinks is better. Whose we think is better. Yes, whose we think is better. I'm a 2nd grade teacher, and I didn't get to that part in grammar yet. Awesome. All right, so let's do the first one. Which one do you want? You want Buzz or you want Abu?
I'll take Abu.
All right, I'll take Buzz then. Well, give yourself a couple seconds. Take a look at it. Go ahead.
Okay. When you receive a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh my God. I just can't reach this itch. Ah!
That one's fantastic.
You like that one?
That's really what he's doing.
Right? Okay, let's flip-flop. You get Buzz now, I'll take Abu.
Say when you're doing hot yoga, but honestly, it's a stretch. Just sounds
all right, I'll take it's a stretch. Like, that look when you've been waiting for the bathroom for 20 minutes and it finally opens up.
There you go.
That wasn't as good as my getting to that itch. I like the itch one better.
I like that one better too.
I'll give you a Booze and you give me Buzzes. How's that?
Yes, there we go.
All right, next one.
Good. I couldn't think of one for Buzz.
Next one.
Oh, I'll take the dorks.
Okay, I got to get Zurg. Oh, man. All right, so Zurg, let me see. All right, got it.
Okay, I got it.
Go ahead.
When you go into your mom and dad's room to ask for when you and your cousins go into your mom and dad's room to ask for a sleepover.
That's a good one.
Go.
That's a good one. That look when you step on a Lego.
Oh, there you go.
All right, let's flip flop. I'm gonna take this one. Want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first on this one. Yeah.
So this is. It wasn't me, I swear.
Routing out all your siblings instead. Perfect. Mine was when you don't get a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance.
All right.
Or when your boarding pass doesn't get called.
Oh, all right.
But
we'll take it. I think it's a tie there. We both kind of like. All right. Next.
Ooh. I'll take the Beast.
Oh, you would take the Beast. Son of a gun. All right, I'll take Baldy over here. Let me see.
You get off Splash Mountain. He looks like he's wet for some reason. Like
Okay.
he's like petrified. I don't know.
All right. So, when you realize you left your wig at home.
There you go.
All right, now I'm gonna give you that tough one. I'm gonna take the Beast. I think I can get through. I can nail this one.
That was tough.
When someone tells you that you're not going to Disney World.
There you go.
Right?
Okay. I was gonna say when you forgot your ears at home.
Oh, that was better than mine. So much better than mine.
Literally hate that. I hate forgetting my ears if I was going to anything Disney. I'm like, oh, I could have brought my ears.
Ooh, she blew that one up. Took me out of the water on that one. Oh, man. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, my God. I'm totally going to be a little inappropriate on this one. Totally. I got to go one for this one.
Okay, are we doing separate ones or the same
Oh,
one?
we can do both at the same time. Which one do you want? You want to do the girls?
Let's do the girls first, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Ooh. When that one guy texts you and all your friends look over your shoulder.
That's pretty good. I'll give it to you. All right, here's mine. Here's mine. Oh my God, it really is that small.
Honestly, kind of what I was thinking. Didn't know if I should say it though. It was definitely up there. I was like, could make a joke about that. Yeah, originally what came in my head was like when he sends you that pic and all your friends are like,
oh, that would have been good too.
But I was like, I don't know if I should say that.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, what about Prospector Pete over here?
Ooh, Pete's a hard one. Okay.
That's what she said.
Oh, the office humor. Oh my gosh.
This is real simple. 3 words. You ready? Ready, Jafar? You know these words. You know them well. How you doing?
Oh, there you go. Good old Joey there. I was gonna say when your mom tells you that you have to take a family photo. Smiling in a family photo.
You want to go with that one?
No, I can't think of one. That was hard.
Something like hubba hubba.
something like kind of like a catchphrase, like
yeah.
something pickup line or something.
Yep.
Insert pickup line here. There you go. That'll be it. That's the format.
All right, we're gonna give it to her. Whatever. Oh man, I think I totally rocked that round. By the way, guys.
You definitely did a lot better than I did.
So DizJabberz, we are making our way through DizJabberz Chat with Morgan, Disney's enthusiast. And all I'm going to say is this show is one for the record books because she's drilling it home. She's doing okay on most of the challenges, but as you guys saw already, she's struggling a little bit. So what do you say we make her struggle some more? This one is called, Are You Serious, Clark? Now she's probably like, are you serious, Clark? What is that? And that's what everybody says, except I'm going to explain it to you real quick with a clip right here.
Okay.
Hey, kids. I heard on the news that an airline pilot spotted Santa's sled on its way in from New York.
You serious, Clark?
So, DizJabberz, you just saw that clip. Now, I think Morgan is simpatico here on the same brainwaves of what this means. What does that mean for this segment? Well, I'm about to tell you. In this segment, I am going to give you a scenario, Morgan, a scene, if you will. And in this scene, totally made up by me, by the genius that I call my brain, you have to put yourself in this character's shoes and answer a question or justify something. The only hard part is you have to use 3 phrases that I'm putting at the bottom of the paragraph.
Okay.
All right. So let's take a look at the first one. Belle just broke up with the Beast. You are best friends with both of them. The Beast can't stop crying and calls for you for relationship advice. What do you say? You have to use be our guest, take me to Funky Town, and Lumiere is dumb. So you don't have to use them in the same order, but you have to answer the Beast with those. Giving him relationship advice.
Okay. I don't have to start with one of them, correct? Like
Nope.
okay.
Nope.
Okay.
You have to use them. You have to use all of them though.
Okay. Don't worry, Beast. Lumiere's dumb. Don't listen to his advice. He was wrong about Belle. Be our guest and go ahead and let's go and take a trip together. Take me to Funky Town.
I wasn't expecting you to drill it home like that, but that was great. She did good. She did good. And she's like, oh God, how many of these are there, Christian? There's 4 more, Morgan.
4 more. Okay. Okay.
You ready for the next one? All right.
Definitely, yes.
Jafar, right here, Jafar has been asking you on a date for months. He demands 3 reasons why you won't date him. You can't insult him. He's very sensitive. Or you'll be stuck in the lamp for 10,000 years. What are your 3 reasons for not going on a date? You must use smelly feet, unibrow, and dragon breath.
Okay. Okay. So
I'm Jafar.
Okay. All right. So sorry, Jafar. I can't date you. You see, I have this problem where I have like smelly feet, and it's just not great for a relationship, you know. And my unibrow too. I mean, why would you want to stare at my unibrow all the time? And just, oh my gosh, I just it's not gonna work out. And man, like, have I explained about my dragon's breath? Man, that's above. Like, you just do not want to date me. I'm so sorry, Jafar. It's just not gonna work out.
I commend you and applaud you right now because you turned it around on yourself. That was so smart. I never thought of that. Morgan outsmarted the whippersnapper over here. My God. I'm taking that question out of the game. No more.
Wow. Okay. It's my question now.
All right.
There you go.
You owned it. Are you ready?
I own that question.
Next one.
Okay.
The green aliens from Toy Story are being deported by immigration. You have to explain why they don't have green cards and should remain in the USA. Creepers, Ice Baby, and it's all about the Benjamins.
Oh, this one's hard. Okay. Am I explaining it to?
You're explaining it to me. I'm immigration. Why should these green aliens stay?
Okay. I really think that these green aliens should stay just because it's. I mean, they're not creepers. I promise you, they're not creepers. They have the best personality in the world. I mean, have you seen them perform Ice Baby? Man, it's like the best thing in the world. And I heard that they were making so much money. Like, it's all about those Benjamins. Seriously, like, there you go, right?
Hold on a second. Hold your horses. I just want to say, this is Disneysenthusiast. This is Morgan, and she right now is mopping up this show with amazingness, if that's even a word. She just made it. Oh my God. I am like, what? I had a couple of people on season 1 at the end of the season really drill this home, but I don't know if they're going to beat your stories. These are fantastic. Oh man, let us go to the next. We have 2 more. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
Donald has just opened up his new restaurant to compete with Chef Mickey's. It's called Dine with Donald. The food totally blows. He asks you for your honest opinion. Donald is walking a fine line. Don't push him over the edge. You call this food, I can't believe I ate that, and bro, you need help.
Okay. It's called. Okay. All right. Donald. Oh my gosh. Hi, Zach. That's my brother back there.
What's up, buddy?
Okay. I think I got this. Okay. Okay. Donald, I have something to tell you. It's just your food. I was reading some reviews on Yelp, and some people were saying, you call this food? Like, I get it, man. Like, you really want to compete with Mickey, but man, I honestly can't believe I just ate that. Like, it wasn't. Yikes! Like, you might need some help, bro. Like, bro, you may need some help, but you know what? I can help you. Don't worry. We can get this up and going, and we can get it way better than Chef Mickey's. I promise you. We'll change that Yelp review. I got it.
I need to make these harder. I need to make them harder.
That was pretty hard. That one was hard. Definitely. I was trying not to.
It didn't seem it. This girl's crushing it. Last one. Cinderella, your girl, is moving to a new castle. She needs a whole lot of help moving. You have tickets to see the new band, Lady Tremaine and the Stepsisters. Cinderella will be very angry if she finds out you would rather see them on the same night she needs your help. What's your excuse? Now you need to use oil change, diarrhea, and the check is in the mail. I'm a genius at these.
Okay.
Oh boy, I think I got her.
I'm telling Cinderella. Okay. All right. Cinderella, I can't help you this week. I gotta get my oil change this week. My car is like just not working, and oh my god. And I also haven't made enough money this week, and the check is in the mail, so I have to go get it, of course. And it's in a mailbox that it's super far away. And also, my dog has explosive diarrhea right now, so I have to go take care of them as well. So I really can't. It's just not a good time. So sorry, Cinderella. I totally would, but that one was hard. That was a lot harder. There you go. So there you go. You just stumped me.
Did I? Because your dog has explosive diarrhea.
I don't know why I thought a dog. I almost said cat, but
you could. Oh Jesus, Christmas! Could you imagine? Poor Jafar. You're all right, buddy. Oh man, DizJabberz, that was an enthusiastic rendition of "Are You Serious, Clark?" And that was fantastic. She totally nailed it. Every single one she had something for. Totally, that other one she turned it around on me, and I was just like, "What?" All right, so we have 2 more segments to go with Morgan, and the first one is called Famous Last Words. Morgan, this is where people are going to learn all about you. Now, famous last words kind of sounds like, you know what it is. I'm going to show you this. Last meal, last snack, ride, souvenir, hotel, character, park, and movie. If you had to pick your favorite of each, and after you either stay there, buy it, do it, eat it, whatever, you can never, ever have it again for the rest of your life, or see it, or anything. So this is your last time ever. So we need your favorites of each one.
Okay.
Last meal. And it's got to be Disney related.
Right. Okay. Last meal would probably be the Blue Bayou at Disneyland in New Orleans Square.
I don't know about that one. Go on.
Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So it's even on a ride. It's perfect. I'd probably pick that.
Wait. You can eat a meal on a ride?
Yes. At Disneyland, there is Pirates of the Caribbean. The Blue Bayou is inside of like the beginning of the ride. So there is like a swamp area, kind of, like a bayou. And you sit there and you just sit on the ride. So you can actually see riders passing by. You can see an animatronic. There is an animatronic just sitting there. Yeah, so that's actually my favorite restaurant at Disney. So I probably would pick that and probably get the steak there because that is delicious. Probably my last meal. And also just so I could smell all the Disney stuff. Like all the like the water. The water has such a great smell.
Yes, it does. It's that bromine or whatever.
Yes. I don't know why, but every time I go on that ride, I'm like, perfect. I love it. But I'll keep smelling it. All right. Last snack.
Last snack.
Probably Dole Whip. I feel like that would
such a cop out, man. Everybody chooses that. Go ahead.
Really? And I'm off, man. I don't know how to choose. How about? Oh, here's a good one. Dole Whip churros. This was actually at Disney for a while, Disneyland. They were okay, but probably my last snack would be a Dole Whip churro, just so I could get both of my favorite types of snacks in there. And also because they're not, I mean, they're decent, but probably that. I don't know. I think I would pick that only because I know it's decent, but that would be
If it was my last snack, I don't think I would pick a churro. I do not. I don't know what I would pick. I might pick the premium bar. If I could never have it again, I have to have it one last time.
True.
That chocolate on that premium bar is so good.
Bars are pretty good though, but I don't know if I could have it again. Last ride.
Mm-hmm. Now this is where we find. Now you know what, DizJabberz. She said before that she has 2 favorite rides. We're gonna give her 2. We're gonna give her 2.
Okay, so probably Pirates of the Caribbean and Haunted Mansion. Those 2, yes, in my Spirit jersey, they are very close to my heart. Both of them are. I tried getting the Pirates of the Caribbean ears, gone within like a minute of me trying to purchase them. I'm so upset. Although, oh man, last ride, that'd be so sad. But those 2, most definitely, 100%. Last souvenir would probably be ears. I love Disney ears. I would buy as many as I possibly could. So probably ears.
And speaking of ears, which ones are you wearing, and which ones are the ones on the back of your wall?
So these ones are the Disneyland ears. They have Aurora's Castle, Sleeping Beauty's Castle
Love
right
it.
there.
Love it.
Yeah, and they're my newest ones. They were just recently released, so I have those ones. And then the ones back there are, I have like a floral one up there, pink ones that are like the Millennium Pink that are like Spirit jerseys, and then rose gold because I wore those with like, I have rose gold shoes. And then the ones actually up there are my first ears I ever bought, and they were actually from Disney World. So those were actually my only ears from Disney World. The rest of them were all from Disneyland. So those are my only ears from Disney World, and actually the first ears that I bought that were headband formed. My first ears are actually like the little strap-on ones.
Okay.
With my name on the back. But yeah, those are the ones that I have hanging up.
And DizJabberz, before she goes on, I want to point out in the back of her room over there, she has Belle's rose. The enchanted rose is sitting back there, and it's in the case. It's in the enclosure, dude. You can just And I don't want to tell anyone this, but it is spinning around and little petals. I'm just kidding. It's not spinning around. How cool would that be, though?
That would be really cool, honestly. It would be really cool.
All right, your last souvenir or ear. Like, go ahead. You also have what?
No, I was just going to say also the stuff over here.
Yeah, what do you got? Show us.
Oh, well, like this over here is just like a wall of all my Disney souvenirs. That's actually Disney dollars right here. So I don't know if you know what Disney dollars are.
I could play dumb and say, can you explain it to us? But why don't you explain it to us?
Okay, so Disney dollars are basically a type of currency that they actually used to have in the parks.
No more.
And I did no more. I when I was younger, I actually used them. So I would buy merchandise with these Disney dollars.
How PO'd are you that you used them?
Oh, so mad. The fact that I only have 4 left breaks my heart every day.
I have a few left.
2?
I have a few. I don't know how many I have.
Oh, yeah. I think I have 4. Yeah, so I have 4 left, and it breaks my heart every day. Every time I look at them, I'm like, I wish I'd never spent them. But yeah, they hang up on my wall over there, and then I have like annual pass holder stuff up on the walls, like exclusive to Disneyland, like stuff like that. Like I also have blankets, annual pass holder blankets. Those are really cool. This
girl is the real deal. When I'm going to be honest, Morgan, I'm going to be totally honest. When we first started talking, I was kind of iffy. Like, she only has 3 vlogs on her channel. I don't know. And then she told me rebranding. And then all of a sudden, coming to trivia, I have a newfound respect for you, your craft, your love of Disney. I'm telling you right now, I stand totally corrected. I wish I could have known you way before this, but everything happens for a reason. And now we have this lifelong friendship, Disney connection. I can't wait to actually maybe vlog with you one day.
Yes.
How would that be? All right.
Oh, that'd be so epic.
I don't want to interrupt you. Keep going.
No,
We're going to talk more.
Yeah. I actually used to watch your vlogs before you messaged me. I actually used to watch your channel. I found you on Instagram when I started my Instagram account.
No.
I was really shocked when you messaged me. I'm like, oh my gosh, he just messaged me. Like, that's insane.
No. What's insane is you're kind of fanboying right now, and so am I. I'm just like, oh my God.
Yes.
Or fangirl. I guess fangirl's a phrase too. Oh my God.
Yes, yeah. I was watching. Oh my gosh, what was one of my first videos? It was one of your challenges. and I was watching him, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, and when I got the message, I was like, this is real. Like, he actually messaged me. It shocked me. It completely shocked me.
I'm like, we'll talk more later. We'll talk more later. All right. The Last Hotel. I am flipping out right now. I'm like, wow. Last Hotel.
Last Hotel. I'm gonna go to Disney World for this one instead of doing the Disneyland Resort, just because I've been on that one a few times. It's not probably the Yacht Club.
Really?
Yeah, that was I did stay at that one. I really enjoyed it. I also liked how it was walking distance. I think that one was really nice. It was
Epcot, yeah.
It was very nice. We actually got to fish out there. We got to catch a bunch of bass.
Oh my God! Let me tell you something.
There.
I would never.
I didn't want to. I was very upset. We woke up at like 5 a.m. to do this, and I was like, "We're not even going into the parks, and you guys are making me get up."
That's
to go
park
fish.
time, right? That's park time.
I was like, "Can I please go to the parks by myself at least?" And they're like, "No, we're gonna fish together." And I was, oh my gosh, I was a little upset. Honestly, I ended up having a great time.
Okay.
But it was definitely something I was like, oh, I wish I didn't. But yeah. It was, oh my gosh, Yacht Club is definitely up there with mine. I don't know, probably that one then. Last character.
She's
Mickey.
gonna pick. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
she's gonna pick. I can
It's
feel
gonna
this.
be Mickey.
I feel the sentiment right now. I know I can feel that vibe she's given, and she's gonna go nostalgia. She's gonna go classic. She's going with Mickey. I knew it.
Yes, Mickey was the first character I ever met. I actually have a photo of it back there. I would grab it, but it was one of like the first characters I ever met, my first Disney trip, and has been my last on my last Disney trip. So it's just he's there. So 100% would be Mickey. Like there's no doubt about it. Last park.
Ooh. Now you have to pick because now you have world and land.
And land. Oh man.
And if you choose world, do you choose Epcot? Do you choose Animal Kingdom? And if you choose land, do you choose California Adventure? Do you choose?
I think I'm gonna choose world, and I'm gonna do Magic Kingdom. I would choose Magic Kingdom. So that would be the last one I could ever go to. 100% would break my heart, but very similar to Disneyland. So at least I can still go to Disneyland and get some sort of similarities there. But it would have to be Disney World's Magic Kingdom.
And I made a face just now, but then I thought for a second, wait a minute, this is her favorite. She has to do it one last time and she can never do it again. So that's her favorite. Got it. All right. So Magic Kingdom makes sense. I'm thinking, wait a minute, why would you go to Magic Kingdom? And no, absolutely Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
I messed myself up on my own show. It happens. I'm a big dumb animal.
Last movie.
Never see it again, ever. You get one last watch out of it. What is it?
Cinderella. Just definitely, it would be Cinderella.
Okay.
I don't know. There's different types of Cinderella, so I guess probably the original Cinderella, most definitely. So like the animated one. That would definitely hurt never getting to watch it again. But I know the story by heart by now. I'm pretty sure I can just keep it in there. I mean, that story's pretty easy to remember by heart. So I think Cinderella. Yeah.
Okay. This is a hard one to swallow, DizJabberz, because we've come to the end of the show. And I know Morgan is like, no, or she's like, thank the Lord.
No, I'm very upset. Especially like it's about to end too. I get so upset and so sad.
Let me just tell you, it has been such an wait, there's more. So Morgan, here's the part where you get to promote. It's your time to shine. So do you have any future plans, any future trips planned? Do you have any future vlogs that you might be doing from home, from a park? Your time to shine.
Yeah, so I have a lot actually going on. In January, I will be going back to Disneyland with my best friend and taking my brother back. He hasn't been in about 11 years. So I'll be taking him back to Disneyland, and we are going to do, oh my gosh, so much vlogging, so much character meet and greets, tons of magical moments, just like I always have on there. I'm gonna have a bunch of magic moments for my brother as well. He hasn't gotten quite that many yet. I'm also in 2022. I'm moving to Florida. I'm going to be doing the Disney College program, hopefully, and hopefully as soon as I'm finished with my degree, I will also be working at Disney World as a nurse. Crossing my fingers that everything goes through.
Is that what you're going to school now for?
Yes, it is. Yeah. So I am. Yes, yeah. So I am in actually my technically last year of high school, and so in a high school right now, I'm actually in a program for Running Start that allows me to do college right now while I am in high school.
I get it, right?
So
it's like a vocational kind of thing.
Yeah, so I finished up all my high school. So now I'm in college like full time, and I'm doing all this nursing stuff right now. What are you showing? Zacho. Anyway, so so weird.
That's her brother.
Yeah, he came in and he was like, show him his photo, and it was a photo when we were like younger or something like that. It's super funny.
Oh, where is it?
He walked up. I'm pretty sure it was like him in a Jedi uniform or something like that. He just found it, but
he wants to be in the vlog, man.
Apparently he did. Yeah, so that my whole plan is to get my pre-nursing right now, so I get to walk twice during my actual graduation, which with everything going on, like I don't even know how this like whole graduation thing's gonna work.
I get it.
But yeah, so I hopefully by then I will have completed everything that I needed, my master's and all that stuff, and go ahead and go straight into working at Disney World. I found out they have nurses there. I didn't actually know that was a thing, and so and it's always been my dream to move to Florida. Ever since I went the first time, I was like, oh, I really want to go, and so I decided, yeah, so it's gonna be really fun.
It's amazing.
So excited. So stuff like that is definitely coming our way, and tons of Disney World stuff.
I'm mind blown that you're like a nurse. Like seriously, I don't know how you do it, because if I get a paper cut, I'm running for the fences, boy.
Oh, I was
like
scared of needles, like for the longest time, and now I'm just like, I don't know. We have to put needles in ourselves, so like, what's the whole point?
You have to put needles in yourself?
It's to practice. Yeah, sometimes you put needles. You can practice on someone else as well, but it just depends.
Oh yeah, come here. Here's my arm. No, take it right there.
Right? Let me find your IV really fast and just.
Well, I'm black and blue all up my arm. Like, no more, please, Morgan.
Yeah,
no more.
Right. Yeah.
Be Morgan's partner. No.
Yes. What else? Oh, I have a story time that I do want to do soon. Of when I was 8 years old, I actually got to sing at Disneyland. So it was during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
She is a jack of all trades. She really is. A nurse. She a Jedi. Her brother's a Jedi. Like she has all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, this is probably my forever favorite magical moment. I don't even know like how it happened. I'm like still blown away to this day. There's videos of it too. That's why it's gonna be a little while till I post it. But my family's gonna find the videos for me. They have them. They like know where they are.
I need to see it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So when I was 8, we were at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and there was a pirate themed party going on. There was like different, you know how there's like different types of parties in like areas. I went over to that one, and I was dressed as Cinderella, of course. And Party of the USA was playing, and I started singing along, and I was like, oh my god, I love this song. And the lady comes up to me and is like, do you know the song? I'm like, yeah, I do. So she actually handed me the microphone and took me up on stage, and I performed in front of all the people that were over there. And it was, oh my gosh, the most magical moment. Like, out of everything that's ever happened, that one beats it all. Like, that's oh my gosh.
You were better then than you were at Sing It or Wing It, because
yes, so much better. Because I don't know, there was lyrics behind me too a little bit, so I could hear them. But also, I don't know, I was a lot more confident in that song wise when I was younger. But yeah, so stuff like that will be coming up. A lot of, I guess, story times while I had this awkward period of not going to the parks, especially with the closure and everything. So there'll be a lot of like story time videos and stuff like that of when I was a kid, and I definitely have so many stories of me as a kid with Disney, with how much I went, and oh my gosh, yes, it's gonna be a lot coming hopefully, and with all this new rebranding stuff going on, it'll be a lot easier. So
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have had Morgan, Disney's enthusiast, here on the channel. Guys, I can't say enough. I really can't say enough how I have basically taken a dive into your mind, come back with all this knowledge, and realize that when you think about it, there are so many different people out in this world. And unless you actually reach out, like I did, and message her, unless you actually reach out and get to know someone, you'll never find out how good people can be, how amazing they are. Yes, there's some bad things going on in the world, but there is so much more good than that. And finding someone like you, it just refreshes my memory of how amazing this world can be. Morgan, it was an honor and a pleasure, and oh my God, to have you on this show tonight. I can't thank you enough. If I didn't love you before, I love you now. This was amazing. So, unfortunately, all good things come to an end, but definitely want you back for a second shot at another lightning round, or maybe even to go head to head against some other people. All right. So, from DizJabberz 71 Studios, we have Morgan, Disney's enthusiast, and DizJabberz 71 from DizJabberz Chat, out.
Bye all. Hey DizJabberz, it's Morgan, Disney's enthusiast, and always remember, reach for the sky.